Hello, my name is Rachel, and I just recently moved into a new house. Okay guys, so this is just going to be hopefully a quick short video. I just want to show you some of the new pieces of furniture I've gotten for the new house. I can't give you a house tour yet because it's still a mess. Still boxes everywhere. You know, it still looks like we're living in a hoarder house. I swear we're not. Well, I'm a little bit of a hoarder, but not like that. So I can't give you a full tour yet, but I do want to show you a few of the pieces of furniture that I've had to purchase because this house is, much bigger, but there's also some different needs here because like his son's moving in, so his son gets the extra bedroom. So I've got to make sure I have places to put the cat's litter boxes because normally I kept them all in one room, like a cat room, but I won't be able to do that. So I've gotten some things to keep cat boxes in where I can, they look nicer out in the open, if that makes sense. You'll see here in a minute, but I do want to share. So I just want to share that with you guys. And most of the stuff did come from Amazon, and I will put Amazon associate links down in the description box below if you want to check out any of the things that I'm about to show you. A lot of the things were like the last one, and so I was able to get kind of a good deal on them because they were like, the last one. So if the listing that I ordered from is no longer available, I'll put a listing that's as close to the one that I got as possible. But that'll all be down in the description box below. Amazon Associate just means if you use one of my links, I may earn a little bit of money off of that. I really appreciate when you guys do use my links. You actually helped me get a couple of these pieces of furniture with some of the commissions I've earned in the past. It's laid out weird. It's like you have to reach $10 to get paid, but it's like 2 months off from when you reach that $10. So the money that I've gotten now is actually from way back in like June. Stuff like that. But anyway, let's just get into this furniture. Like I said, we're in the new house now. This is actually the second video I filmed in my new filming space, which is in our bedroom. I've created a little office nook for me here. I have these bookshelves that create a wall from here to the rest of the bedroom. I've got like all my desk space here, which I have nowhere near done organizing yet. Everything's still a mess. But we're getting there. We're getting closer. Even though this is the second video I filmed, this will probably be the first video you see. I'm probably going to publish this one before my Vine haul, just because, why not? And, well, actually, the real because is because it'll be shorter than my Vine haul, so I should be able to edit it and get it up quicker. Anyway, moving on. Let me just start showing you the pieces of furniture that I got. First off, I'm sitting in it. I love this new desk chair. I ended up leaving my old desk and my old desk chair behind, and my new desk is actually Bryant's old desk that he doesn't want anymore because with his new office, he wants a new desk. So I took his old desk. I left my old desk behind, which actually moved with me from Richmond, but it wasn't going to survive another move. So I left that and the office chair behind. And I told the people who bought it, because, we were still going back and forth to get things, if you need money from me for removal, like junk removal, just let me know. But if you want to keep and use any of it, feel free. And they haven't asked for any junk removal money, so I guess they're happy with the few things I left behind and are keeping them and using them. But that was a really nice desk. It was just heavy, and it was not going to survive another move because you had to like take it apart, and it had been glued together at one point, and to move it the last time we had to rip that glue out. But anyway, ramble. I'm supposed to be showing you new stuff like this cat chair. Oh my goodness. It's so cute. It's got this little embroidered kitty. It came with this back pillow here, and then this is your like head neck pillow. It has these ears. How cute are these ears? And they're actually just little hair clips. I could wear these ears. I could put these ears in my hair and wear them, but they're so cute. They're like a pink and gray plaid in there, and then black fuzzy. I wanted a cat office chair with ears. And this wasn't super expensive. It was around $100. The listing I purchased from is no longer available, but I will link another listing, a similar listing, down in the description box below. There's a bunch that look exactly the same, but they just have different brand names on them. So I'm not sure what that's about. But anyway, it also has, let me move this back so you can see this. This flips out and that flips up. So you've got like this little footstool as well. It's not super comfortable for like, like a recline. It's not like a recliner really, but if you like to like sort of perch in your chair, it's actually quite great. Let me fall back into the chair and show you here. With my crony slippers. But yeah, it's great for like this. It's not so great for like this. I mean, it's fine, I guess. but it's great for like if you want to be at your desk like this, which sometimes I do like. I do like doing that. But it also, it reclines, it lifts and lowers, you know, everything a regular office chair does. It's so cute. And I feel like it was a really good deal at only $100. Like, Bryant bought a $500 office chair. And he's like, you should get this $500 Kuromi office chair. I'm like, no. I could not justify spending that much on an office chair, but I get it. He, like, for the stuff he does, spends a lot of time in his chair. But this is perfectly comfortable for $100. That's all I'm saying. And it's beyond cute. The cuteness factor wins. Like, the Kuromi might have been a little bit cuter, but, you know, I saved myself $400. And I have Gengar, who sits in my chair when I'm not here. Otherwise, the cats, they'll get in the chair and they'll start scratching up the back. And this is a faux leather, and they will shred the back of this. So that's why Gengar stays in here when I'm not using it. Now let's move on to the next piece. Okay, so here is the next piece. The light coming through the window is kind of making it a little hard to see, but basically it's just, you know, 3 shelves, a drawer, and then a cabinet. And I got this for my sweats and pajamas, basically. As you can see, it's mostly just sweats and pajamas on there. I didn't have anywhere to stack those, so that's why I did get this piece. It would just happen to be the perfect measurements because it had to fit between the desk. And you can see that part of the window right there, inside there. So it had to be the exact perfect measurements, and this one just happened to be, so that's why I got that. The next one is this cabinet I got for the bathroom. I put those handles, like, after I installed the doors, because I was making the handles kind of match, but they're supposed to both be in towards the shelves. And it's such a pain to put those doors on. I'm like, oh, nope, the handles are just staying there at the bottom. Oh, well. But yeah, I did get this for extra bathroom storage. And I got these cute little bat hooks. They're just stick-on bat hooks. And I added that there for a towel. And I also added them to the back of our bedroom door for my bathrobe and more towel storage. Because this is the door that you can't put an over-the-door hanger on for some reason. Well, the reason is the door fits too perfectly in there and there's not enough room for your over-the-door hanger to work, unfortunately. Let's move on. Okay, next, this is not recently from Amazon. This is actually from an Amazon Vine haul. This little white vanity, which I have overflowing with my makeup. I haven't completely organized this the way I want it yet either. I want to get some like little drawer thingies for underneath there so I can clean all this mess up, make it a little neater. But but this was from Vine, but I just shown you the box previously because I didn't set it up till I got here. But it's so cool because it does have a mirror that lights up and you can change the temperature and it brightens a little and dims. Brighten. So yeah, really neat little vanity. Turn off. And then it does have a little plug thing over here there's a USB thing. I can charge phones. I can plug like hair things in. I got my one straightener over there. You know, little things like that. So I just thought I would show you that now that it's together, even if it's a mess with all my makeup. Next up, this is our hall bathroom. This will be the bathroom his son primarily uses. The other cabinet was in our master bathroom, which will be, of course, be Bryant and I's bathroom. But this is just one of those over the toilet storage units. I thought it was super cute. It's got like the 2 little doors. All of these pieces of furniture were like 1 billion pieces. The directions actually made it not too hard, but I kept doing things backwards and having to undo them and redo them, which is like just what I do when I'm putting together furniture. But I feel like once they're together, they're all surprisingly sturdy and nice because I don't think they're like super expensive. Like I think they were around 100 or less a piece, somewhere around 100 or maybe a little less, maybe a little more depending a piece. But I did get, like I said, I did get some sales on some of them. So yeah, got that piece. Next. Okay, next up, it's a mess in here. This is where all of my workshop equipment is until we can get the garage cleaned out and get my workshop set back up. But this is where the cats like to be. This is their favorite room because it gets a lot of sunlight. This is one of those hidden litter box things, but it's also a cat tree, which is really nice. Let's see here. Freaking Jasmine out. Hey, Jasmine. You can see the litter box goes in there. And there's Poos Poos. Hey, Poos Poos. And then they haven't made it up to this level yet. I did add some extra cushioning because initially it was just like fabric on top of the hardwood, but I cut out a round piece of foam and shoved it under there. But they haven't made it up there yet. They've been hanging out in their cubicles. Poos likes that higher one and Jasmine likes that lower one normally. And I have one more to show you, I believe. Okay guys, here's the final one. I did take my coffin-shaped medicine cabinet from the garage bathroom at the old house. Replaced it with just a mirror in that old bathroom, but I was not leaving my coffin-shaped thing behind. I'm sure that wouldn't have been appreciated as much by the new people. But this is a shelving unit that hides your litter box. This one's a little bit bigger. It's got like the extra door back there, but it also has an entrance in here. And then it's got like the little scratch pad there that also helps get the litter off their feet. I've also ordered a small rechargeable vacuum just for vacuuming up the litter that they inevitably spread on the floor here. So that'll be here soon. But yeah, I love that this has all the storage as well. I haven't really filled it up yet, but got some stuff going there. So that's everything I have for you right now. I am waiting on a couple more pieces to show up. There's another one of those hidden cat trees, not the storage one, but the cat trees. That's going to go the window that's at the end of this little thing in front of my closet. So I have that coming. I also have the rolling rack coming so I can hang up the last of my clothes. And I feel like I have something else coming. I forgot what though. Oh, I think it's just the boring shelves for the garage so I can start getting the garage in order because like I left behind several of those shelving units and we were just out of room to put stuff in the garage here. and they were kind of like not in the best shape, probably wouldn't have survived another move anyway. So I just left them where they were for storage in the garage there. And then, I'm replacing them slowly here so that I'll be able to get my workshop set back up. Eventually, one day, when we're both done with our projects, because he has his projects, he collects, gaming figures like different, like Final Fantasy and Mario and just everything you can think of. Probably he has gaming figures for, so he has to install these shelves that he'll put all those on. So one day we'll be finished, and once we are finished, I'll give you an actual full house tour and show you, the whole house and what we've done with it. But for today, I just wanted to share those couple of things with you that I have gotten so far. And yeah, so hopefully, I can't remember if I said it in this video because I just filmed another video back to back. But I'm hoping next week to start on going through my closet, clearing out, doing more of the closet clear out videos where I try 3 items and you guys tell me which one out of those 3 I need to keep, and then I'll put the other 2 on Poshmark. I think what I'm going to have to do with Poshmark is delete everything I currently have on Poshmark because it's spread out throughout the garage in different bags and boxes and stuff, and I don't feel like I can't organize it right now, but I want to get back to Poshmark. So if I delete everything and then start fresh with the closet clean out stuff, and then as I find that stuff, I'll just take new pictures and redo them and redo the listings for them, as I get to them. And I think that's probably what I'm going to do with Poshmark. So hopefully next week, because this week I have this video and also an Amazon Vine haul. And then next week, hopefully we can get back to cleaning out the closet because that's a project I really want to get back into. Now that all my clothes are in one place, I have a better, vision of it, I think. Especially once I get those last bit of clothes hung up, and then we'll be able to start getting rid of some so that I can start buying new clothes again because, we love fresh things, but I don't feel right buying fresh things. Even though I've gotten several gothy dresses for this Amazon Vine stuff, but that doesn't count because I'm not buying them. You know what I'm trying to say there. But anyway, I'm going to be quiet now. I'm going to shut up. I'm just rambling. I haven't talked to you guys in a while. I've got so much to say. And I'm so excited about the new house and everything we're doing with the new house. It's exciting and stressful all at the same time, but I do love the new house so far. Not looking forward to the electric bills because this house is big. It's got tall ceilings. There's like, there's a separate HVAC for the second floor and the first floor because it's too big for one system. Like I'm just like, there's so much space. It's amazing. Of course, it's not, once his son moves in, it's not going to feel like as much space, of course, because there'll be 3 of us instead. But with just 2 of us, so much space. But yeah, I can't wait to give you guys the full house tour, but that's probably going to be months down the road. It's going to be a while before we get this all back together. And I really need to get like, because, you know, I got to get back to work, but I really want to get my side bits of income back up and going, my Poshmark and my Etsy, so that I can still have at least a little trickle of income until I can find regular employment again. I'm probably not going to do that until after the holidays, just because I feel like during the holidays, you know, it's probably not an opportune time to find a job unless you're looking for seasonal work. But I think I'm going to go to a temp agency and start doing temp work until I can find something that I click with. I feel like that would probably be my best course of action because I feel like most of my IT skills and stuff are pretty rusty at this point. So maybe with, just doing temp work, I'll be able to find something that clicks with my current skill sets, or I'll learn new skills and get a new skill set sort of thing. Anyway, I'll stop rambling now. We'll have to do a chatty get ready with me sometime soon so I can just talk your ears off there. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy it, of course you give me a thumbs down. Please tell me all about it in the comments below. And please subscribe to the channel. And I hope everyone is just staying happy, healthy, and safe in this incredibly crazy world we're living in. And I will talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.